Hello everybody, thank you for tuning into this video. This is ChasingCinema.com's official YouTube channel. And today we're going to be talking about Francis Lawrence and his adaptation of Homer's The Odyssey. Francis Lawrence has obviously been spending a lot of time with Lionsgate working on the last two Hunger Games films, as he will be the director of those projects, which will be coming out in the next couple of years. But it seems like Lionsgate immediately wants another franchise once the Hunger Games ending, as they have agreed to work with Francis Lawrence and producer of the Hunger Games, Nina Jacobson. Sorry, I didn't know her name by heart. And they're going to be working on an adaptation of the Odyssey, the classic story from Homer. But this is information that we did learn a month ago, so it's not necessarily super new. But they've announced, the CEO of Lionsgate announced that their contract contemplates, what was the exact word? Okay, here's the exact quote. Our deal with Francis contemplates more than one movie. So obviously it seems like the Odyssey, the grand adventure from Homer, will actually, oh, there's a huge puddle. Don't get my car dirty. Will actually be split into two films. So, I don't know how I feel about this project. I think Francis Lawrence is a good director. I had the chance to sit and talk with him for a little bit at CinemaCon. A very, very smart man, but obviously everyone and everybody wanted to talk about Hunger Games. No one was busy asking about other projects. But he did seem like, you know, he was kind of really wanting to do something else and kind of leaning towards talking about a next project, and the Odyssey is an interesting one. Now, I'm not trying to discredit the Odyssey or anything, but I'm not sure how many people are really sitting around saying, wow, we need another Odyssey movie. Now, mind you, we are in a time now where we are able to go back in time, tell a story, a classic story like the Odyssey or something from the Bible, make it a little bit modern, advertise it kind of like an action film, put some stars in it, and make it marketable. Obviously, most notably, this was done with Exodus, Gods and Kings, where we turned this story of Moses kind of into more of like a, ooh, wow, this movie looks kind of intense and different. Noah obviously did it with the biblical story of Noah's Ark. Obviously, the Odyssey isn't a biblical tale, but they obviously have learned to market even the older and more classic tales of this such. But personally, I really have no interest in an Odyssey adaptation. But at the same time, I don't know because I haven't seen anything yet. Once I see something, I'm sure I'll be like, you know what? I have hopes for Odyssey. I have doubts about Odyssey. But as of right now, of seeing what Francis Lawrence has been able to do and the fact that they're going to make two movies about the Odyssey, I'm interested what direction they're going to go. And I think that's where my focus is. What direction are we going to take the Odyssey in? How different is it going to be? Is it going to be really dark? Is it going to be more for a whole young teenage to adult audience? Is going to be more for adult audiences? I mean, there's a lot of questions here that have to be answered. So we're just kind of getting all this information. What about you? Would you watch the Odyssey adaptation split into two movies from director Francis Lawrence? Do you think we need an Odyssey movie? Do you think it's a good thing to make so people of modern day who aren't reading as many books, aren't learning as much stuff, learn the Odyssey? I don't know, but I want to know what your opinion is down here in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about this upcoming dual films. I need to add the S on that. Share your support by liking and favoriting this video. Mind you, if you've not heard about this or read this report, make sure to go to ChasingCinema.com, hit that news button. You'll be able to see the full report at ChasingCinema.com. Again, ChasingCinema.com, hit that news button. You'll be able to see this video and use the full report. That guy just ran a red light. Naughty, naughty. Always, if you want to make this conversation more intimate, you go to follow us on our social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that fun stuff in the description box below. Do all that, but most importantly, above all, guys, hit that subscribe button, because each day we are constantly updating this YouTube channel with movie news, casting details, movie reviews, podcast giveaways, trailer reviews. Today we talked about the Black Mass 2 trailer. We talked about Amy Schumer teaming up with Paul Feig. This weekend I reviewed Poltergeist. We reviewed Tomorrowland. All that and more is available on our YouTube channel. So hit subscribe and then go check out the channel and see if any other videos meet your liking. Of course they will. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Jacob Toronto. Please continue chasing cinema.